showing us his confidence doon sa kanyang mid-range jumpers.
At yun ang sinasabi natin, dapat irespeto ng Barako itong outside shooting ni Japet Aguilar.
At dapat natuto na sila. Ang dami na tinitira ni Japet doon. At hindi basta-basta umaawa. Swak na swak na tira ni Japet doon. That's foul number 3 na itatawag naman. At timeout muna po tayo. Pagkakataon naman ito ng kukunan ng Barako Bull na tumawag ng timeout. Although damang sila, 1 punto sila lamang, 20-19. Ito po si Ivan Brock ang ating pinag-uusapan dito. Noong kanilang unang laro, although they won over San Mig Coffee Mixers, ang kanyang numero sinasabi niya modest numbers lamang sapagkat hindi ganun kalakihan compared to the other imports. He tallied only about ilang pang nga in-score lamang itong si Ivan Brock. 15 points lang ito.
18 points
and 12 rebounds. Kaya naman marami nagsasabi na ganun-ganun na lamang. But yung pinag-uusapan nga natin, the confidence of Coach Torman, ganun-ganun na lamang. Si Shell Guevara may dagdag pang kwento tungkol dito sa import ng Barako Bull.
That's right, Rado. Kaya despite the worst stats, it was surprising that he showed off a dunk a while ago. At madami pang ang wala sa stat sheet ang contribution nitong si Evan Brock. At isa sa mga gusto ni Raiko Torman is that when he comes to practice, he comes really early with a smile. That's why, according to Mr. Brock, it's the happy disposition that he thinks will change the atmosphere of Barako Bull. Back to you.
Smiley face, ha?
Oo, maganda talaga yan na laging nakangiti, ano? Pag nakangiti siya ng maganda, makapag-toothbrush na siya na siguro. Hindi naman siguro galing siya diretso, galing bibig.
Uy, paubos na ang oras natin dito sa first quarter. Barako holding on for the last shot. Maya-maya, pag-uusapan natin yung team sleeves natin sa global. Hindi pa natin mapapag-usapan niya. We'll do that in the second quarter.
Jonas Villanueva, iniwan na kanyang bantay. Pero ito maubos ang oras. Justin Williams. Tapos yung kanyang heave. Okay, buzzer beater. So natapos po ang ating first quarter. Ang Barako Bull nasa itaas pa rin ng 2 puntos. 21-19. Makikita po natin itong mga highlights ng import ng Barako Bull Energy Gold. Ivan Brock, dire-diretso kasama itong slam dunk at naging naman sa kanya ni Jonas. ESR 918 Sports Radio, kasama natin ngayon James Velasquez and of course Eric Reyes sa pag-atin sa inyo ang ating first game ng Global Court at Barako Bull Energy Goal. Jonas Villanueva, kanina luwag-luwag sa layup, hindi sa tres minutes yun, but Ivan Brock nandun at siya ang nag-deliver ng unang 2 puntos sa second quarter. Nakupunan ng Barako Bull para pahabahin ng kanila kalamangan to 4 points.
What a game that Brock is enjoying ngayon, no? Meron na siyang 11 points. Parang yata masyadong timid dito si Justin Williams. Napigyan kasi ng flagrant 2 ito eh. And he's not as active as he was in that first game.
Narinig ka naman.
Makita naman ngayon.
Madami na ako naipon ng first quarter. Ibubuhos ko na.
Dapat lang. He's got to show a little more aggressiveness si Justin Williams. So talking about global, ito po ang ating games list. Para sa kanila, ang tema natin is working together. Ang unang-unang punto natin, Justin's durability. Ito, pinag-uusapan natin. Puno po nangyari kay Justin in that first game. Sinubos siya kanyang energy in the first quarter. And, what a shot. At paano ba, dito sa global, is that they gotta close out on those shooters ng Barako. Why? Because in that win of Barako over San Mig Coffee, they had 11 3-point conversions. So this is a team that likes to open up opportunities for their shooters. At pangatlo, global should step up the pace. Bakit? Because Barako has a very limited rotation. Ang dami nilang injured player. Sean Anthony hindi pa makakalaro. Rico Villanueva is off surgery. JC Intal hindi makakalaro. Salino Cruz is being injured this. So kulang na kulang ang personnel ng Barako.
Tama ka dyan, pero a hard foul.
Yeah.
Ang ibinigay nitong si Marky, hindi nagustuhan ni Ivan Brock.
And Marky,
pinagpakilala, nagpa-welcome.
You know him.
Well, si Marky po ay isa sa mga bagong player sa bagong pasok dito sa kupunan ng
Oh, that was quite a bump.
Sa likod, dito masakit yun eh. Ayun.
Oh, yun.
Sinigurado lang na walang 3-point play. So 2 free throws will be given ni Import ng Barako Bull. Pinapagit natin bagong 3 players sa bagong pasok dito is Marky and Reed Huntilla who actually entered the game in the last minute of the first quarter. Sa simula po ng ating second quarter, Jordan Salvador naman ay papasok. Ito si Coach Junel Baculi.
Rado yung foul ni Marky. Ano sa tingin mo? Flagrant 1 o regular foul? mukhang he didn't go for the ball.
Oo,
Kaya
tama ka
talagang
dyan.
gumamit ang katawan to bump off Evan Brock and medyo nahulog to si Evan Brock. That was a hard foul. Gumamit ng katawan, he didn't go for the ball. That probably should be a case for flagrant 1.
I think I have to agree with you. 36-21, lamang pa rin po ang Barangco Bull after ito si Evan Brock completing his free throws.
Pero alam mo, for Markey, that's what he needs to do. I mean, to stop that import. Kung minsan, yun ang dapat gagawin mo. No? Kung makawala ka without a flagrant, at least you were able to stop the dunk shot or the layup shot.
Pero kanina, binabantayan niya one-on-one. Ito si Jonas Villanueva, hindi niya napigilan. Ito pag-import kaya yung susubukin. Kaya ito, si Alain Maliginang itinako sa kanya. Ito si Coach Junel Baculi. At Villanueva is free for another 3-point attempt. Tamit tisyon. Naubos ang kanilang oras. At pass niya na bibigay kay Gary David. The only thing that Mick Kinisi can do is give up the foul.
By the way, si Brock, meron ng double-double dito, 12 points and 10 rebounds. Napapansin natin dito, Barangco, no, taking a lot of shots from the outside. Ilan naman 3-point attempts yan? 11 3-point attempts for Barangco, and they played only 2.
Well, you mentioned the numbers of Evan Brock na meron ng 12 points and 10 rebounds. Parang talagang kanyang laro ay binabagay niya doon sa kanilang mga kalaban. The first game against San Miguel Coffee, alam na wala niya siyang effort. So tulong na lang ang binibigay niya sa kanilang mga locals. Dito, magaling din naman nilang mga kalaban na effort siya. Ayun, nagbibigay ng mga highlights for Barangco Energy Golas.
Again, very typical play here of Coach Raiko Soroman. They have the 2 bigs set up the high post. So may option yung player from the outside.
Mark Makapagad, siya naman ang libre ngayon with the second remaining sa kanilang shot clock. Nakawala naman nila yung Maliksi yung rebound. Makukuha ni Justin Williams Santo Markey. Markey dire-diretso. Nasapal doon. Markey will again recover the leather at bibigyan niya ito kay Jordan Salvador. Now to Reed Huntilla. 11 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. They have to make an attempt. Markey, bago nakapasa, may foul na. Alain Maliksi will be charged. And that will be his second.
Maliksi getting a lot of playing time. This first game, Maliksi had 40 minutes. Yung sinasabi ko, kukunti lang ang rotation ni Coach Ramos at consultant Toroman. Now off the bench is Danny Seagull. He played only 13 minutes last time out, but had 8 points, including 7 in the 4th period.
And crucial points at that, Pinito, very crucial dun sa kanilang panalo na yun against San Miguel Coffee. Jason Deutschman, now with the leather, makikita itong si Markey. Bantayan nila ni Alain na Maliksi, hindi pa rin natatapos. Itinapon lamang ni Markey, wala yun. Hindi ba makukuha ba ni Alain Maliksi?
Well, maganda yung line formation and depensa ng Barangco doon. They had 3 men protecting the basket, and if you're not going to have movement, hindi ka makakascore against that kind of a defense. Again, you have those 2 high post players and always looking for the outside shot.
Alain Maliksi, ang hirap ng angulo ng kanyang tira. That would be his 4th point, but this is the biggest lead para sa Barangco Bull Energy Golas at 7 points, 28-21. Naman sa mga kupunan ng Barangco Bull. When the season started, ito po ang kupunan ng may pinakamadaming dinagdag sa kanilang kupunan with 9 new players. Pero hindi pa sila doon natapos. Second conference pa lamang ito. May mga bagong players naman sa kanilang lineup. Jordan Salvador with escape. Sayang yung kanyang tira, but he got the foul from the import.
Actually, dito sa conference natin, binibilang ko nga kung sino yung mga bagong player nila. Both Barangco and Global brought in 6 new players who were not in the lineup last conference. Kanya, ang dami, no? At hindi pa natin ibibilang yung mga imports.
Tama. Well, sa ating nakikita dito na naglalaro sapagkat may mga bago silang players na hindi pa nakakapaglaro, including JC Intal. Dito pa naman sa mga active sa roster, Mark Magpagano used to play with Meralco. Of course, Josh, itong si Jonas Villanueva with San Miguel Coffee, Alain Maliksi with Barangay Ginebra. Ang ating mga players na nakikita dito.
By the way, balita kay JC Intal, nabanggit ko yung pangalan, kasamang Grado, he will be playing in Barangco's next game, February 17 against Alaska. So hindi pa makakalaro ngayon si JC Intal. We're looking forward to Intal's contribution sa Barangco.
That's good news, definitely. Dito sa kapanan ng Barangco Bull. Bagong pasok naman. Pumikada kagad itong number 18 player ng kapanan ng Barangco. Of course, that's Bounce Raymer.
Neither team playing with an import right now. So all Filipino lineups for both squads.
Jonathan.
Binigyan ng isolation, 1-on-1.
Banggaan agad sila ni Doug Kramer, both hard workers of a center. Itong dalawang ito without their import. Itong dalawa na naglalaro. Mobile center sa nagkabilang unang follow ni Doug Kramer.
Ang magandang matchup dito si Danny Siegel at saka si Japet Aguilar. So both representing two generations. Ika nga, no? Here's Jordan Salvador called for the offensive foul.
Mahirap pag may tato. Kitang-kita yung binigay niya na balikat. Ayun ang balikat ng tato. Mark Makapagal, highlighting naman yung shoulder na ibinigay nitong si Jordan Salvador. Turnover ito, pabor sa Barako. Kinonvert pa sa puntos. Dito naman si Alain Maliksi, who now has 6 points. And the lead is up to 8. This is the biggest lead for the Energy Colas.
And you notice for Barako, the way they're executing their offense is that they're not looking to get those layups. Kasi alam nila, maraming malalaki sa kalaban nila. So they're just looking to free up space for the medium-range shooters.
Kamantala, nakagkupin sa dulo itong si Danny Siegel, pero naipasok mo sa labas. Now it's Joshua Discontro orchestrating the play for the Red Shirts. Makapagal, muli papasa. Ano yung maliksi? Pagtsatsa na, hindi niya nakita yung kanyang paa. Nakaapak na pala. So a time out to be called by the Barako Bull Energy Cola. They're still on top by 8 points. 30-22, pero hindi pa masaya ang kanila coaching staff. They want more adjustments. And of course, mahabain pa ang kanilang kalamangan. With 5 minutes and 58, time out naman sa Game 2 ang Green Archers United at ang Kaya. Ngayong Martes na po yan. 5 p.m. magsisimula dito lang sa Active.
By the way, we just saw U.S. Ambassador Harry Thomas.
A very die-hard basketball fan. Ating napagalaman. Hindi po yan unang beses nating nakita ang ating U.S. Ambassador dito sa Sparta. Watching the games.
Nakausap natin si Ambassador Thomas kanina, no? Nakakwentuhan natin about yung mga NBA players na nandito, no? And sabi nga natin, no, this is probably the richest crop of imports ever to play in the PBA. 5 NBA veterans among 10 imports and combined NBA salary of $15 million.
So talagang isa sa kasi yung laki ng sweldo nila sa NBA nagtatranslate yun dapat sa kanilang mga talento. So ang presumption doon magagaling itong mga players na ito. Pero yung presence ni Ambassador, parang ano ba yan? Huwag kayong lolo-loko dito nakakaya sa mga Pilipino pag lolo-loko kayo dito. Samantala, ito nakakuha ni Sol Mercado, dire-diretso to Sol Train attacks with a left-handed layup. Natapos niya para itala ang kanyang unang 2 puntos lamang sa laban na ito.
Yun ang punto sinabi natin kanina about Global. They need to step up the pace para maiwanan yung depensa ng Barako. Barako so far is controlling the action here because of their defense. So I think a good antidote for that is that get the defensive rebound kaagad with your Global Port and then run the break, run transition.
Well, tama ka dyan at pagkakaalala natin ang unang laro ng Barako, talagang maraming players dito, babad. Kaya ito, tatakbo na ang Global Port and when they run, madami nagpapalitan. Ito, mas mabilis sila at that time. Ito si Gary David ang tumapos sa pasa naman ito si Sol Mercado.
A nice adjustment here by Coach Junel Baculi. Biglang yung pagpasok dito ni Sol Mercado. He's making things happen. He's stepping up the pace. Naiiwanan sa depensa ang Barako.
And another chance for Gary David para palapitin ang kalamangan. Kanina po yan ay walang puntos. Ngayon si Sol Mercado with that last assist to Gary David. May 8 assist na ito. Although meron naman siya dapat ingatan. 3 na ang personal fouls dito si Sol Mercado.
Well, si Justin Williams, pinalik dito ni Coach Baculi. Let's see whether he can make an impact now. Momentum na nasa Global Port at this stage.
Even back, wala pa po. Kaya important na unan. Pero ito si Danny Siegel, idadak na antala pero pumasok. So lumalabas, layup na lang yan. Samantala, pagkakaroon ng kanilang 30-second timeout lamang itong kanilang kailangang kinitin sa kanilang mga play. Ito makikita po natin.
Ito yung explosive first step.
Oo. Natapal na, hindi malakas yung sapal, pumasok pa rin yung bola. So, gagawin na itong full timeout. Tatimeout muna po kami. Magbabalik po kami gagawin.
Nagbabalik po kayo sa PBA on Active at kasama ko ang isa sa mga taga Barako Bull. JC and Tal, can you give us a status of your injury right now?
Right now, I'm still doing my rehab and still strengthening my knee para hindi na mangyari sa akin last conference na I went back too early and then parang titigilan ako mag-practice kasi namamaga minsan.
And of course, you're preparing for your first game and that will be against Alaska. How are you preparing for that?
Hopefully, on our third game, makapaglaro na ako and tomorrow actually may tune-up game kami para makuha ko yung system ng Barako. So, then hopefully healthy na 100% sa Sunday.
And speaking of new system, meron ka pa rin naman mga old teammates from Ateneo. How does that feel being with them again?
I'm happy to be teammates with Doug again and Rico. Si Eman Monfort nandiyan din and yung assistant si Charles. So, siguro mga 5 Ateneans kami. So, masaya din.
Thanks, JC, for the time. Balik tayo kay Dadina and Dorado.
Okay, so kailangan abangan mga fans ng Barako Brigade. Babalik na po itong si JC Intal, of course, established his own name dito po naman sa PBA. Ito batang-bata po ito, high flyer and black player. Of course, welcome addition sa lineup. Nakakatunan ng Barako doon. Jonas Villanueva, of course, makikita niya yung kanyang kick out in Orbis Todo. Isang kick out pa, Danny Siegel. Vintage yung kanyang tira, tapigan, makukuha naman ni Willie Miller. Sol Mercado, momentum still with Global Port. Tres ni Gary David, swak na swak.
Wide open shot para kay Gary David. Hindi bumaba ang depensa doon ng Barako. And time for Evan Brock to come back in.
At ganun-ganun na lamang. Kinito, tabla na ang ating laban. Matapos lumabang as high as 8 points. Loko po na ng Barako Bull. Noong first quarter, dito sa second quarter actually. Joseph Pistondo given the pick.
Ito parang cat and mouse game ito.
Ang Siegel, susunod naman Aguilar at saka ito si Justin Williams na ipasok pa rin ni Danny Siegel, who's been very aggressive dito kanito
And notice yung Barako, no? Yung kanyang sistema sa offense, wala pumaposte. So, the offense coming from the outside, big guys are providing the double high picks. And Sol Mercado continuing to penetrate and go aggressive.
We talk about the aggressiveness of Danny Siegel. Ganon din ka-aggressive ang kanyang kalaban naman. Ito si Sol Mercado, who tallied his 4th point. Tabla pa rin po ang ating laban. 34 all with 2 minutes and 15. Jonas Villanueva kumanyon sa labas. And these two big men, sila pa nagpapangagaw talaga dito sa rebounding. It's Justin Williams at ito si Japet Aguilar. That's why they're in control sa rebound. Samantalang may makikita tayong foul dito sa pag-atake ni Willie Miller.
Exactly. Nasa penalty situation ang Global. Rather, ang Barako. So, free throws here coming up for Global. Also an opportunity for Brock to check back in. Papasok si Brock.
Well, kanina nabanggit natin at nabati natin actually na happy birthday si Coach Raiko Torman. Yung kanyang ka-birthday, yung intern na nga rin si ay ating guest sa Active Center sa halftime. Abangan niyo po kasama ng ating kasama ngayon na tayo din, of course, Coach Benji Panas. Ay nakakakwentuhan pa natin itong Rain or Shine import. Willie Miller, kompleto ang kanyang mga free throws. Now has 5 points at ang kalamangan. Binawi na ng mga Bantam Care. 36-34.
Two big guys now for Barako back in the game. And that shot was spoiled by Japet Aguilar.
Justin Williams, seeing Japet Aguilar, iikot. Kailangan mag-adjust dahil pinayungan siya doon ni Ivan Brock. Mintis yung kanyang tira, makukuha pa ni Joseph Pistondo. Brock, si Japet naman nasasalubong. May offensive foul pa. At ang ganda ng bawi nitong si Japet Aguilar. Na-depensahan siya. Depensa rin ang kanyang binawi ron.
Nice move there by Japet Aguilar. Makita natin kung anong gagawin dito ni Brock. That's right. That's a good call. Warding off.
Because Japet is not only tall, he's also high leaper. Kaya pwede po talaga itong makapagsabayan kahit sa mga import. favorite spot for Japet Aguilar. He missed.
And he was fouled.
At he was fouled by Mipinisi.
Well, that time, nagpakita na ng respeto si Mick Pinisi sa outside shot ni Japet Aguilar. Medyo hindi niya napigilan ang sarili niya to foul Japet on that jump shot.
Yun na yung susi itong Kinito. Ang tangkad na, sa labas pa, jump shot pa. Ang hirap talagang blankahin. Ito nga si Japet Aguilar.
Well, Japet very accurate from the free throw line. Sa laro na to, he's hasn't missed at all. He's going 4 out of 4.
Making another statement is Japet Aguilar saying, sinasabi niya, first game at magandang performance is no fluke. It was be consistent. Matala, mindisyon. Nandun naman si Ivan Brock, sumabit. Etong si Justin Williams sa second serving ng Barako Bulimport.
Again, the 3-point attempt by Barako. Parang ang sistema nila dito, free up the shooters from the outside. At tapos meron kang malaki to take care of the possible offensive rebound. Yan ang ginawa ni Evan Brock to earn his ticket to the line.
Makes the first. At kumakatok sila dun sa kalamangan ng Global Port. Na before that free throw ay lumobo na po sa apat. With 54 seconds to go in the first half of play. Mintis yung pangalawa para kay Brock. Makukuha pa ni Williams sa bola. Another possession para sa Batang Pierre. Now is Willie Miller. Siya naman po nagtatraffic para sa kunan ng Batang Pierre. Well spread ang kanyang mga kampe. Going 1-on-1 against Maliksi. To Japet. Strong move. Running jumper. Mintis. And Justin Williams is there for the second serving. Sol Mercado. Siya naman ang magtitimon for this attempt. 17 seconds ka lang shot clock. Pasigsag-sigsag ang shooter. Nakita si Justin. Nakaapak sa linya.
Trying to do a backdoor 2-3 zone defense by Barako. Working that time and forcing the turnover.
30-second timeout tatawag ng Barako Bull Energy Gola. 21 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They're going for the last shot. Kaya naman kailangan i-focus ng maigi ito ni Coach Raiko Torman.
Time out. If they're going under.
Well, dito at stake dito sa dalawang po na naglalaban na ito. 2-0 start dito sa Commissioner's Cup. Kung maalala natin, last year sa Commissioner's Cup, itong dalawang kumpulan na ito ang natanggal at hindi nakapasok doon sa quarterfinal. So parang nasusurpresa nga itong ating mga PBA fans ang Barako Bull at ang kumpulan naman itong Global Port Batang Pierre ang sila ngayon ang namamayani rito.
Tayo, because in the last conference, 10th place sa Global with a 113 record. Ang Barako nag 9th place with a 410 record. Ito, the reason kung bakit nag-back-to-back timeouts ito is because wala pa sa penalty situation and a lot of fouls to give ang Global. And if you're Barako, you're wondering, no? You know they're gonna give up the foul, but when are you gonna take the shot? If you're going to wait until the last few seconds, susunod-sunodin ka ng foul ng Global. Here's the foul given up by Marquis. With 11.5 seconds to go. Meron pa dalawa yan.
Napaaga pa rin. Nakatalikod pa dun si Jonas Villanueva. But ito
medyo
si
maaga yung foul na yun.
More than willing to give up the foul.
You try to attack now to get the fouls because baka maya-maya wala ka ng pagkakataon. Ito yung outside shot.
Rick Pinisis, 3 for 3. Mintis. Sa tip naman ni Brock. Mintis din. Japet Aguilar. Uy! Nagkabanggaan sila doon after the play. Pero wala nang foul na itatawag at hindi na naka-score kahit pag mga taga-Global Port Batang Pierre. Natapos naman lang mga Batang Pierre ng 2 puntos, 38-35 at napakagandang action ng ating pong nakikita dito. Just as the way they won their first games ang Global Port at Barako Bull. Pareho pong nakikipagpagpaka ng gusto. At sa ating pong halftime, of course, makikita po natin mga kasamahan sa Active Center. Mamaya, hihimayin namin Kinito Ento ng ating unang dalawang yuto. Sa ating halftime break, lamang na 3 puntos ang kupunan ng Global Port. Batang Pier kalaban ng Barako Bull Energy Goalless. But kinito in the first quarter, nakalamang ng 2 puntos yun ng Barako Bull na silang mas mainit na nagsimula. At ang bidang-bida nila doon was their effort, Ivan Brock. Makikita natin dito sa mga highlights na ito. Talaga namang pinuntahan si Ivan Brock at nag-deliver ito.
Well, si Brock nakaka 13 points at 12 rebounds, 7 offensive dito sa ating first half. It's been a low-scoring, defense-oriented game. Neither team has scored 40% or over in this contest. So, kung low-scoring, kung defense-oriented, dapat pabor yan for Barako. But Global is on top by 3. Reason is, Barako has not been hitting the 3-point shot. They had 11 conversions in that win over Sunday Coffee. But sa game na to, they're 2 out of 16 from 3-point distance, 12.5%. As a result, hindi sila nagiging aggressive in going strong to the hole because they're taking too many shots from the outside. And that's why they hardly have been able to go to the line. Sa free throws, for instance, ang Global is 13 out of 15. Ang Barako, only 5 out of 8. So, ewan ko lang kung magbabago ang tema na gano'n ng Barako because taking too many outside shots, they don't go to the line enough. Global is smart not to foul the 3-point shooters.
Well, binabanggit po natin ng first quarter. It was Ivan Brock. Sa kanya na 13 points in the first half. 9 na puntos doon ng first quarter. Pero ng second quarter, bumawi naman yung MMDA ng Global Port Batang Pier. Nakita po natin yung mga highlights ni Willie Miller, si Sol Mercado, of course, Gary David, and Japet Aguilar, who's been playing very well. Dito po naman sa first half of play. But coming into the second quarter, ay foul agad ang nakuha nitong si Japet Aguilar as Mark Macapagal connecting from the free throw line. Will be given 3 free throws after his attempt to
Alam mo, kasasabi lang natin that Global has been smart not to foul the 3-point shooters ng Barako. Ito, nagkaroon sila ng foul, and as a result, tapla na yung score natin because Macapagal cashing in on 3 straight free throws.
Swak lahat yung free throws. Ito si Mark Macapagal. Pagkakataon po naman ng Global Port na makapag-score na kanilang unang puntos dito sa second half. Pero namin ito yung dekado mula sa labas dito si Sol Mercado.
Coach Ramos and consultant Toraman very happy with this combination of 2 bigs. Si Penisi at saka si Brock. They're going to be playing the high-low. And there's Brock with a turnaround. That's not his range. That's not his shot.
We've been talking about Ivan Brock, partner. Pero itong si Justin Williams, mukhang nag-ipon ng lakas. We expect him na yung kanyang inipon ng lakas, maipakita niya na starting in the third quarter.
Well, that's what we'd like to see because alam naman natin ang kagalingan ni Justin Williams. This guy was averaged 5.4 block shots a game in 2 years with the University of Wyoming. And he finished as the Wyoming varsity's all-time leader in block shots.
Samantala sa loose ball, may foul na nakita ang ating mga referees. Nick Pinisi will be charged with his 3rd personal foul. So in a tied ball game, ito po, babalik ang possession sa kapanan ng Global Port. I-take the given. Willie Miller, nakaluwag, bilis yung kanyang short jumper, pero hindi na-control ng Barako Bull yung rebound na ngayon. Ball stays with Batang Pier.
That's another possession for Global. And for them, that's going to be a luxury. Dahil ng pagkakataon ngayon to be able to score. No pressure here on the Barako Bull defense.
Ito pong unang 5 ng Global Port, the same 5 nung magsimula ng larong ito. Samantala itong Barako Bull, na iba lang dito is Mick Pinisi na nung first quarter kasi nagsimula po para sa unang Barako Bull with Don Aliado. Now it's Mick Pinisi, pero itong si Joseph Pistondo kuman yun mula sa labas, wala. Long rebound na kuha itong si Japet Aguilar.
Again, yung 3-point shot, no? Kanina nakita natin, pumosto na si Evan Brock, but he opted to boom the ball back outside.
Japet sinalubong doon. Mick Pinisi, napwersang pasa kay Gary David, pero sumabit si Mark Macapagal. Free throws ang ibibigay kay Gary David. Ano po natin binabanggit before the game started, si Gary David siya ang nagbida rin sa mga locals ng Global Port na kanilang unang panalo with 28 points. Ngayon ay si Gary David ay nakakapagtala na ng 11 puntos At global port ang ating pinag-uusapan, ang ating kaibigang Selby para may kwento para sa mga batang Pierre.
Radoy, we already know that there are a lot of new faces in the lineup of Global Port, pero when the players were coming out of the dugout, usap-usapin na ang ganda ng bagong uniform ng Global Port, and it's also creating a buzz over Twitter. And Eric Ariola, the team manager himself, confirmed that team owner Mikey Romero designed the jerseys at hindi pa tapos yan dahil baka palitan pa ng neon green.
Wow.
Green na design ng uniform, and if in case they enter the semifinals, they will include a camouflage design for it, and the staff has been saying that might have given the team good luck for this conference. Back to you.
Talagang kapuna-puna sila yung kanilang uniform na yan. Yung unang kombinasyon ng pag-dark sila, yung black at green. Ngayon naman, white and green. Ang ganda rin talaga ng dating kinito, especially you, who favors the green color.
Thank you. Oy, nakita natin kanina, no? An aborted alley-oop attempt here. He was fouled there by Brock. Pushed off.
Bago pa lang nakalipad, meron ng nudge sa baba itong si Ivan Brock. At ito yung mga hinihintay ng mga fans ng Global Port. A love from Sol Mercado to be finished by Japet Aguilar. That could have been very big. Free throw na lang kinuha itong si Japet Aguilar. So balik sa tatlong kalamangan ng Batang Pierre, 41-38. 13 big points para dito kay Japet Aguilar, who's leading all scorers sa Batang Pierre. Mark Makapagal, gusto yung pagpag si Japet Aguilar. Atake na, wala ang bola na kuha pa ni Gary David. Now to Sol Mercado. Dinalik yung bola, ipinasa kay Gary David, who will slide. Sinasabi ng mga Barako, traveling na, but he was able to call the timeout.
Yeah.
So 30-second timeout na kuha nito ni El Granada. Gary David to preserve the possession in their favor.
And so far in this quarter, 0 out of 3 from the field. Magkabilang kabanan.
Gary David, gaya ng binabanggit natin, 28 points in their first victory. His first victory as a Batang Pierre, parang import in this import-laden conference. Actually, last year pa nangyari ito. Pag import-laden, pabor daw yun sa Global Port dahil dalawa ang import. Kasama doon si Gary David. This afternoon, pinapagpatuloy pa rin. Itong si Gary David, ang kanyang magandang production now has 13 points. Although, pinabanggit kanina ni Sel, yung utak daw sa magandang uniforme ngayon ng Global Port Batang Pierre, yung kanilang team manager, pero ngayon, hindi naka-uniform.
Si Eric Carrera, kaibigan natin yan.
Oo, si Eric yung hindi naka-uniform.
Yan, si Eric. Lating player ng Lasal yan.
Oo, at pag yung mga liga-liga ngayon ng mga hindi professional, laging rin yan. Sikat na sikat din niya si Eric.
Oo, marunong maglaro yan. And of course, ang kanyang katabi, ang
dating player.
team manager nila, si DJ Manalo. Here's 2 missed free throws. Justin Williams.
DJ Manalo, one of those players na dapat makapag-PBA, ano?
He was drafted actually by Bill Foods, but because of injuries, hindi siya nakapaglaro sa PBA.
41-38, babalik po tayo dito sa aksyon ni Ivan Brock. Yung kanya, pasa pala yun, para kay McPinisi, malakas naman yung 3-point attempt. Ma-rebound na ako ni Williams. Giving it to Sol Mercado, and Gary David is free for the 3! Swak na swak! Nagtuturoan ba sila? Trash talking between Gary David and McPinisi. Hanggang court lamang yan. Pagkat pareho mabait yan. Malamang paglabas yan, magkakantsawa na lang yan. Mark Makapagal, nakita naman si McPinisi. Cross court to Joseph Bistondo. 6 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Kakatake si Jos. Isang fake. Nasa free throw line. Balik ito kay Ivan Brock for the easy layup.
And yan ang dapat na gawin ng Barako, to be able to locate the big guy inside. And of course, the big guy has to make himself available for the pass.
8 minutes remaining in the third. At gulap bigla. Ito si Sol Mercado. What a shot.
Harap-harapan yun. Mercado na with 6 points. Action heating up right here sa ating third quarter.
This is the biggest lead actually for Global Port at 5 points. Alain Maliksi from outside. Bintes na ito si Justin Williams. Okay, piniflex niya ng kanyang rebounding prowess. Gary David seeing Japet Aguilar doing the reverse and making the 2. big points with Global Port on a rampage. 47-40. Ito po yung mga tikata. Ito si Sol Mercado yung una. At may pangalawa pa si Sol Mercado yung kanyang pagkanyon. Tuloy-tuloy ang pagratsada at ang fast break nito. Tinapos ba ni Japet Aguilar? So with 7 minutes and 31.
To Mr. and Mrs. Tony and Josie de la Cruz, happy birthday also to Mr. Junior Ching, galing kay Cesar Zenit of Century Park Hotel. Kaibigan natin nandito sa Smart Arena na Coliseum, nanonood.
Oy, mga kaibigan natin Chinese, pati din natin dito. Happy Chinese New Year po sa inyong lahat. Tama, Alain Maliksi. They needed the points. At coming from the timeout, itong si Alain na nagbigay para sa kanyang pang-8 puntos para tapisin ang kalamangan ng Global Port down to 5.
Danny Seagal now inside the game.
Sol Mercado, bringing a pick, binigay sa kanya ni Japet Aguilar, who rolled and got the pass. Now it's Justin Williams. Ayaw bigyan ng espasyo na puwersa pa sa traveling ng depensa nitong si Evan Brock.
Brock, very good fundamentalist in terms of post defender.
Play number 3. Yun naman ang sinisenya. Ito si Jonas Villanueva. Ball ending up with Danny Seagal. Now back to Jonas. Against Willie Miller. Nilampasan ni Jonas Villanueva yung layup niya. Napalakas. Willie Miller siya naman ang bump ng bola. Yung cut ni Sol, nakita siya pero hindi niya na-control yung bola. Mawawala. Napangiti itong si Sol Mercado sapagkat nanggigil siya doon eh. Ang ganda nung pasa ni Willie Miller. Iniisip na ni Sol kung paano niya tatapusin. Pero nawala ang bola and turnover po ito. Papabol sa Barangco Bull Energy Goalers.
Already 12 turnovers for Global Port as against only 6 for Barangco.
May loud pass itong si Danny Seagal. Na-anticipate na sana ni Willie Miller pero kaya pala napabagal doon si Evan Brock. Hinawakan daw nito si Japet Aguilar. Will be goal for his second person.
Ito yung sinasabi natin that Barangco really should take advantage of the size ni Evan Brock. He doesn't get enough touches.
And he has shown that he can actually dominate.
Kaya, sa loob.
Pero hindi siya napapasahan masyado dito. Said it's Danny Seagal from outside. Lumanyo lang cross. At 2 puntos sa lamang. Talagang ayaw pong magpaiwan ang sino man dito sa 2 kumpura na ito. Kanina, Global Port na nakadul at ngayon nakalabang pa. Lumamang naman ang as high as 7 points ang kumpura ng Global Port. But now, it's only 2-point lead. Japet pumeke ang tira niya. Sinapon doon. Ito si Evan Brock. High looper of a jumper net. Pero hinamon pa rin. That's Jonas Villanueva now. Trying a counter fast break attempt. Pero nandun yung defense naman itong mga taga-Global Port. Jonas na libre sa 3. Look at the team. Jonas Villanueva na open.
Parang live and die with a 3-point shot ang Barangco.
That's the 10th point para po dito kay Jonas Villanueva. Pero coming from this big defensive stop by Evan Brock. Ang libreng 3 si Jonas Villanueva. Kinuha na pong muli ng Barangco Bull ang kalamangan 48.
Hey, my name is Evan Brock. I'm age 28. I'm 6'9". I went to University of Alabama. My hometown is Atlanta, Georgia. I played in the ABL with Indonesia Warriors, played in Puerto Rico, different countries. My notable achievements would be playing with the Atlanta Hawks. Expect from Evan Brock a great deal of hard work, a great deal of energy on the court, a great deal of heart, explosive play, high flying, fast running, everything that you want to see and everything that's going to help this team.
Para po sa mga fans ng Barangco Bull, yun, nakita nyo na ang Islam book. Itong kanilang import na si Evan Brock. Naman po ang kanilang kukunan. Pero ito, babawiin ang Global Port. Hindi, mintis yung 3-point attempt itong si Willie Miller. Rebound na ako ng import ng Barangco Bull at si Evan Brock. Giving to Jonas Villanueva. Nasya naman po nagmahabol. Balik sa import. Out to Josh Orbisando for another 3.
Tatlong sunod na 3-point shot galing sa Barangco. Nagbininti sila kanina. Like I was saying, they live and die with a 3-point shot. And for
dapat
global, nakakalimutan nila to close out on the shooters.
tama ka dyan, Tinito, ano? Sapagkat hindi naman po yung lamang at mga limitadong attempts. Talaga pong umuulan ang attempts ng Barako Bull mula sa labas. Samantala, another turnover siya naman ang pumapatay dito sa global court. At traveling on the import now, it will be on Japit Aguilar.
Na-re-establish ka agad. Oh, you take a look at this play right here. Was that a goaltending or not? Remember, si Brock was a secondary defender, meaning to say, it'll take a little time for the secondary defender to go up to block the shot. Parang pababa na yung bola. That could have been a goaltending. Very close call.
Danny Siegel, eto yun, habol na habol naman ni Justin Williams. Nasave pa nito si Gary David. Kinungkum siya ng tatlo, but Justin Williams will be able to receive it. Marky, atake yung pasa niya, medyo nahuli, but Jonathan Salvador natapikan. Marky finally recovering the leather. Para sa Batang Pierre, hinahanap ang kanilang point guard. Import na lang ang kanyang nakita, that's Justin Williams. 4 seconds sa shot clock. Nakita ito ni Sol Mercado. Take the three! What a big...
Mercado, hinabol yun ni Evan Brock. But yes, nandun pa yung tira. Galing kay Sol Mercado, beating the shot clock.
What a bailout coming from the Soul Trade. Kaya napapangiti ito si Coach Junel. Ito yung mga kuha ko eh. Ito yung mga bagong miyembro ng kanilang kupunan. Pero lamang pa rin po ang Barako. Kaya point, 51-50.
Ito pa busa ang shot clock ng Barako. They've got to make their move right now.
2 seconds! Nandun si Justin Williams to intimidate itong si Villanueva na siya na namang makikita sa kanto. Atake, tatlong sumalubong sa kanya, luwag sa labas. Joshua Bistondo for 3. Balakas naman yan sa tapigan. Makukuhuli ni Joshua Bistondo. The fireball is all over the court. Dito sa Barako Bull.
Ito ang hatsal ng Barako. Puro energy, no? Parang cola. Joshua Bistondo.
Kita mo yun si Gigi.
Finding a way.
Matatapa na kinito, but nagawa pa rin ang paraan. Ito niya si Joshua Bistondo. Kaya naman itong kombinasyon ni Josh at ni Jonas talagang ibang klase ang leadership na ipinapakita para sa kupunan ni Coach Toroman. 2 minutes and 35 the third quarter.
And notice the matchups here ng Barako, si Jonas Villanueva, probably their best defender up against Gary David. Ito, mahirap na tira yun galing kay Gary David, but keep it alive.
Mark Yee, nakita naman si Sol Mercado. Kanina yung kanyang buzzer beater of a 3-pointer. Swak na swak yun, pero this time, dalawa na yung harap na. Including Evan Brock, nakupkup. Kaya luwag itong si Justin Williams. Gliding but missing. Eto, tumatakbo na naman this time. Alain Maliksi. Pinalo na lang doon itong si Mark Yee.
Talagang confident ni Marky dito to be able to prevent the layup.
In-expect na yun ni Alain Maliksi. Sabi niya, may humahabol sa aking numero 14, si Marky yun. So sa free throw line na lang kukunin itong si Alain Maliksi ang kanyang mga puntos. Para pahabain pang kalamangan ng kanyang kupunan, making the first. And Alain Maliksi, yung kanyang contribution bro, tuloy-tuloy 9 points. Who also contributed very well in their first victory against the defending champions, Sanmi Coffee Mixers, nung ating opening day ng Webes. 54-50. 4 na puntos ang kinalalagaan ng Barako Bull, but global court, sila may possession ngayon. Ito sasandal sa ilalim. Ito si Jordan Salvador, hindi nagawa ng paraan. But the fresh 24 for global court with the rebound of Margie. No movement at all dito sa opensa ng kupunan ng global court. Kaya na-presang ipasok ni Mark Yee, who was open for the corner 3-pointer.
Quality minutes again being provided by Mark Yee.
At isa na lang ang kanilang hinahabol dito. Automatic na kanyo naman ang ibinigay ni Alain Maliksi. Mintis yun. Sol Mercado, 3-on-2. Pasigsag-sigsag ang pasa kay Jota. Pumasok pa plus a foul from Alain Maliksi.
Yan ang hinihintay ng mga fans ng Global Port. A running attack, transition. And of course, the guy who's making it happen is Sol Mercado. Choka para another assist para sa kanya. Si John Salvador will get a 3-point play. Si Sol Mercado, nakaka-14 assist na yan.
May side story dito, partner eh.
Oh.
Si Alain Maliksi at saka si Marky patuloy pa nagreklamuhan sa mga referee. Sinipa daw ng isa. Yung isa. Sabi yung isa, hindi na yung isa. Pero ito, nawala yung bola. Pero makukuha ng Global Port. Marky with a tray. Mintes. Agawa ng bola. Mapupunta kay Jonas Villanueva. Tumatakbo sinalubong ni Gary David, who will give up the foul. Sabi na, ang hirap ng pigilin pag nakuha na nitong si Jonas Villanueva. Momentum.
Smart foul, wala pa naman sa penalty ang Global Port. That's just the 14th foul.
Global Port, nabawi na po ang kalamangan ay pinahiram nila dito sa quarter na ito. Sa Barako. Bulol! And another big shot coming from Jonas Villanueva. We've been mentioning this partnership of Orbis Tondo and Villanueva at ibang klase ang pagtitimo ng dalawang gwardiya na ito. Justin Williams ang nakaharap ito si Jonas Villanueva, hindi niya pinansin.
Here's a 4-point play para kay Jonas. Barako Bull now with 6 3-point conversions in this game. 2 in the first half.
Ano na lang, binawi na po muli ng Barako Bull. This is how close this game is. Sa matala, Sol Mercado, kanyang pagsakit doon. Sayang alamang, hindi niya natapos yung kanyang layup. Orbis Tondo, hindi pa rin lalapitan. Jonas ang titira mula sa kabila. Tuloy at umuulan ang mga tres ng Barako Bull. What a quarter para dito kay Jonas Villanueva.
At titira naman ang tres si Sol Mercado. Awit-awit yun.
Shoot out ba ka mo? No. Yan ang tinasabi nitong si Sol Mercado. 23 seconds remaining lamang dito sa ating third quarter. What an eventful third quarter, especially when we talk about offense for both teams. Especially this player, Jonas Villanueva. Joseph Biscondo, fake sa labas, atake sa loob, yung layup niya, Mintes, rebound goes to Marky. Marky looking for the point guard. Tumawag ng timeout with 3.4 seconds to go in the quarter.
A smart play by Marky with 3.4 seconds. Hindi na siguro niya matatawid yung bola. Now they have a chance to set up for the last play.
More than enough time with 3.4. Tingnan natin kung ating maririnig itong mga taga-Batang Pier, no? Pagkat they're down by 2. This quarter started with them up by 3. Matatandaan po natin 38-35 ang ating tala at the end of the second quarter. Pero ngayon, ang ating score 60-58. So sa quarter na ito, mas nakalamang ang kupunan ng Barako Bull Energy Golas.
So very high scoring third quarter dito, no? Barako Bull outscoring Global by 5. But sa tema ng laro, this is the style of play that favors Global. High scoring, shootout. And for Barako, I think they need to be able to establish ang kanilang depensa.
Balik ang bola kay Sol Mercado. 1 second. Nagawa yung layup, but that's very close. But that's a very close. Kailangan i-review ng mga referees ito. Talagang
what a play coming from all the way in the backcourt.
tinahi ni Sol Mercado.
Spread the floor.
Ito, tingnan natin, ha?
Tingnan natin.
2.4 tumawid siya.
Ang ganda ng ang ganda ng crossover.
Luwag na luwag, eh. Parang alam na alam kung saan pupunta. Titingnan natin ang ating mga mata. Uy!
That will count.
Close pa rin dito. Talagang ito ating mga referees. Gusto lang panoorin nila ng pangalawang pagkakataon. They have been very careful because it was really very close. Talagang kapuhukin dito.
Pitaw. Ako tingnan ulit natin. Tingnan natin kung nasa kanya pa yung
Pitaw because he glided in the air. Yung suspension niya, tingnan natin. Si Naku, kita mo naman yan, ha?
Nasa kanyang kamay pa, no?
No, but it can be a matter of perspective. Maaring doon sa kung side view.
Yes, sandali. Umilaw na, oh.
Oo, pero
Umilaw
yun
na.
nga ang binabanggit ko kanito. Sa view na ito, sa vantage point na ito, maaaring parang kapit. Pero kung nasa tagiliran, pwedeng naibitaw niya na eh.
Oo.
Another view would have been in
Okay, hindi.
contact.
No count.
Naku.
May ilaw na, may ilaw.
So natapos ang ating laro. 58 ang kumula ng Global Port. Hindi na bago ang kanilang score. They're still down by 2. Barangco Bull 60. Nako, ipapangako namin ni Kinito. Tuloy-tuloy ang aksyon sa pagpabalik ko. Offensively, the third quarter was the biggest para sa kupunan ng Barangco Bull Energy Colas. And these two players, Alain Maliksi and Jonas Villanueva, provided the goods. No? Not only from outside, but also from inside. At yung kanilang momentum na ibinigay sa kanilang kupunan, nagbigay ng 2 puntos na kalamangan para sa kupunan ng Energy Colas. And kaya naman, pansamandali lang inilabas si Alain at the end of the third, pero babalik na ulit sa simula ng ating fourth quarter.
Well, malaking bagay ang contribution ni Alain Maliksi, not only in terms of offense, but in terms of defense. Ang defense dito si Gary David.
At kinukulit,
he's a tall defender.
Kinukulit siya ni Marky. Pag kinukulit ka na ni Marky, ibig sabihin you're providing very well para sa kalaban. Samantala, yung Justin Williams, ito pa rin yung ating hinahanap. Matagal lang nawala ito sa production ng kupunan ng Global Purpose Team, relying heavily on Sol Mercado and Gary David sa kanilang third quarter. 7 seconds to shot clock ng kupunan ng Batang Pierre. They go to Gary. Gary pull up. Mintis yun. At Justin Williams is there para sa second serving. Pasa sa labas. Sol Mercado. Hep, hep, hep. Sabi niya. Reset natin ang mahigi ito. High pick.
What a way to play or defend the pick and roll. Hindi nakagalaw doon si Justin Williams. No spacing. Natawagan ng traveling. Makita natin kung ano nangyari dito. There's the pick. Tapos nagkaroon ng switch. And
a very clear case of traveling talaga.
Ganda ng depensa ni Jonas Villanueva. He anticipated that there would be a pass to the big guy.
Evan Brock na talagang tinakluban yung paningin itong si Sol Mercado. Alain Maliksi yung kanyang tira na antala. Tapigan makukuha ni Marky. Marky pero inagawan siya doon ni Evan Brock, who actually anticipated a foul there. So dalawa yun, may 25-second violation, meron pang lane violation. Either way, pupunta ang bola sa Global Port.
Either way, turnover.
10 minutes, 53 seconds to go in the ball game.
By the way, both imports very quiet in the third period. Hindi nga naka-score si Justin Williams at Brock only 2 points.
So kita mo yung crossover na yun ni Sol Mercado at exhibition. Iniwan yung kanyang bantay, finishing with the left hand sa kanyang layup to tie the ball game at 60 all. Ang mananalo po sa laban na ito will be the early league leaders to post 2 straight victories dito po sa ating early stages ng ating Commissioner's Cup. Yung tikado sa labas ni Jonas, mahalakas yun. Yan ang po ang paalala ni Kinito sa mga Barangco. Maaaring pumamasok yung mga tres. But you can also die from that.
Tama yun, because it's a low percentage shot.
Sol Mercado naman, patuloy pag-atake. Alas mawala pa itong si Gary David. Yung bola with the sticky defense sa Alain Maliksi. Uy, miscommunication. Pero tumama pala sa payan ng Barangco Bull defenders. Balik ang bola dito sa Global Port. Pero 4 na segundo na lang yan. Marky with the inbound. Nakita si Gary David. Gary David in the second remaining. Ginaliwa! Mendez. Pero sa deep range. It is the presence of mind nitong si Justin Williams. In fact, yung mga taga-Barangco Bull parang nag-anticipate ng 24-second violation.
That's an offensive rebound. Get a footback galing kay Justin Williams.
Villanueva, signaling play. Pero luwag siya sa tres. Hindi siya makikiyamin tumira doon, pero malakas yung kanyang tira. Sol Mercado against 4 defenders. Atakihin pa rin niya. Pero may foul. May pushing foul. Nakita na natin referee Danny Siegel.
Ang napapansin natin dito, no, si Evan Brock, hirap na hirap kumuha ng offensive rebound pag tumitira ng outside shot ang mga kampi niya. Bakit? Because you take a 3-point shot, it's bound to be a long rebound. And Evan Brock is too close to the basket to be able to control yung rebound coming off the back rim or even the front rim.
Napansin din natin na sa magandang nilalaro ng mga hugot itong si Coach Junel Baculi, si Japet Aglam. Matagal na natin hindi nakikita dito because Jordan Jordan Salvador has been banging bodies with his outer parts. So, patuloy na naman. Kanina, he was even doing it sa Evan Brock. This time, at makakakuha pa siya nung pangatlong foul itong si Danny Siegel.
Here's Mick Penisi, who's probably a better post defender than Danny Siegel.
Batang Pierre, they will go to Gary David. Mercado for point guard course. Pulak ng press. Umawa! Global 4 to 5-point lead. Naampat na nila itong momentum ng Global Port Batang Pierre. Sol Mercado now with 17 big points. Joseph Mistondo, pinagpag. Ito naman si Jordan Salvador. Ang ganti niya for a 3-pointer. Ganun din nalaman. Patuloy ang ating shootout dito kanito. 13 points for Jos Villanueva. At Joseph Mistondo natin. Naagaw pa yung bola, Mick Penisi. Joseph Mistondo will finish this easily.
Biglang-bigla, tumabla na naman tayo. Urbistondo, the last 5 points ng Barako. Yung depensa ang sinasabi ko, no? Yun ang importante for Barako. They need to be able to make sure naka-establish ang kanilang depensa. And again, they got that turnover against Global.
Samantala, tapi ka ng mga makukuha ni Jordan Salvador. Ibabalik na ito kay Sol Mercado na atake. Handing it off for Justin Williams. May sayaw ba? Sasayaw dito.
Pagsakton si Brock. And what a way to show his power. Justin Williams. At yung D-shot, kita natin.
The ball was there. Mark Makapagal. Pero after, ito yung pinag-iipon ng lakas ni Justin Williams kinito.
Yes,
Cha-cha-cha. Ayan na. Cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha.
Alam mo, hindi mo na mababawi yan. Oh! Gumulis sa kanyang free throw na pumasok.
Kompleto yung 3-point play. So, a 3-point lead. Balik din sa Global Port Batang Pierre, 68-65. The Brown is still an exciting fourth quarter. Ito nga po ating nakikita rito. Yung left-hander, ito si Evan Brock Mintes. Pero sa second serving may foul, I think it would be on Markey.
That time, able to get the ball into the hands of Brock. Pero kanina, no? Barako Bull players were saying could have been a charging against Mercado before the dish to Justin Williams.
Well, mamaya, babalikan natin yung kwentuhan natin dinito. Ngayon po, magpapahinga muna kami isang dali. Pagbabalik, patuloy ang natitirang 8 minuto ng ating laro.
Yung pasok.
Hi, I'm Justin Williams. I'm 6'9", 225 pounds, and I'm 28 years old. I can bring a lot of blocks, a lot of rebounds, a lot of highlight dunks, a lot of running the court, and just a lot of energy being brought to the team. I believe with my defensive mind and the energy that I bring along with the guys that we have here that we can really get things going. Global Port fans, watch out, here I come.
Nakita mo yung patokin nito?
Oo.
Loyalty.
Yan.
Yan.
At saka yung kanyang offensive rebound kanina. Well, yung binigit natin just before the timeout na sinasabi ng mga taga-Barako Bull that should have been a charging foul against Mercado, banging on Brock. I think that was a no-charge zone area. Kaya walang tawag. He was too deep inside the shaded area. And even if he banged against Brock, no-charge zone na yun eh.
Samantala si Evan Brock, who was fouled by Markey earlier, making the first player. Mintis yung kanyang pangalawa. So it's a 2-point lead na inaalagaan naman ng Global Port. Kanina, yung tapon ng loyalty ni Justin Williams. Pag-discarte na sa mga chicks yun. Loyal ako. Pero dito nagpapakita na siya ng energy na kanyang binabanggit sa kanyang profile. With a 200 slam and a completion by 3-point play. Ito na, ang import ng Global Port at si Chapet. Nagilaan, matagal na nakapagpahinga. Hinahanap natin ngayon. Tagpakita na muli. 76-6. Apat ang lamang ng Batang Pierre.
And again, the assist coming from Sol Mercado. At partner, no, si Mercado nakaka-16 assist na. But ang rebounding ni Justin Williams, hindi nga siya nakaka-score. But already with 24 big rebounds si Justin Williams. Urbistondo, bigada na naman sa 3.
If there's a kick dito sa pinapakitang maganda ni Sol Mercado, now with 16 assists and 18 points, yung kanyang pagdepensa kay Joseph Bistondo, naiiwanan niya si Joseph Bistondo Yung tira naman ito si Japet Aguilar, may kalakasan. So muli pupunta ang bola sa Barangco Bull. Wala pa yung bola. It's a traveling violation, a good call by the referee.
Tama yun. Nawala sa kanya yung bola and then he picked it up. So that's a travel.
So Mercado si play. Nakita naman ang kanilang import na si Gary David. Gusto ko pagpagpawal. At nagawa ito. Hirap talagang piliin. Nata Gary David also with 17 points. Tig 17 na sila. Nitong si Japet Aguilar at nitong si Sol Mercado. Tatlo, tig 17 na sila. Nick Pinisi, handing it off. Joseph Bistondo.
And it looks like they cancel the 3-point shot kasi nandun yung foul galing kay Nick Pinisi.
That's a good ruling. Actually, the foul of Nick Pinisi came way before the 3-point attempt. Ito makikita natin dito. Ayun, no?
Tinulak niya.
Bago
Si Japet Aguilar.
So sayang, yung tira na yun ni Joshua Bistono is really feeling that he's in the zone. Same way, ito naman si Jonas Villanueva. Walang ang kumpiyansa sa pagtira mo nasa labas. Ganun na lamang ganito. Sol Mercado now, si Japet Aguilar, yung kanyang hap ay tinihingat, pinasa na lamang sa labas. Si Willie Miller, natitikado naman. MMDA is on duty on Sunday.
Ito, pumuputok na. A lot of players contributing to the effort of Global Port. They've got 5 players now scoring. That's against only 2 for Barangco. Si Brock at saka si Urbistondo. So yung balance scoring ng Global Port, giving them a big advantage.
Samantala si Brock looking for the continuation. Sabi ni Japet, hindi. Foul na lang yan ibibigay dito kay Sol Mercado, who actually inalagaan niyang mabuti yung kanyang pang-apat na personal fouls. Sol Mercado, napagitan natin yan, 16 assists in this ball game together with the 17 points. Ikumpara mo yan sa Barangco Bull Kinito, 12 assists ang buong Barangco Bull team.
Kalahin mo ba? One man out-assisting the entire Barangco Bull lineup.
Pero hindi nakakalayo yung score dahil hindi na kailangan assist ng mga 3 points mga taga Barangco.
9 3-point conversion so far for Barangco Bull.
2 out of 2 naman. Ito si Evan Brock. Ang Barangco Bull Energy goalers 74-71. 5 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in the ball game. First game pa lamang po yan. Hindi na rin pong abangan ang labanan ng Air 21 at Barangay Ginebra. Pero naipagpag ni Japet Aguilar ang kanyang bantay. May foul pa. So itong kombinasyon ng mga bago at lumang players yung Global Port, ganun na lamang 19 point para kay Japet Aguilar. He still go to the free throw line. Ibang klase ang kumpiyansa at saka yung pag-gel. At pag-gel actually ng mga bago nga at mga lumang players nito. Samantala pumasok yung bonus free throw. So 20 big points para kay Japet Aguilar.
Tsaka nakita mo yung ginawa niya, no? Against the defense of Nick Pinisi, moving away from the defender and finding himself wide open.
Joseph Bistondo, malakas yung tira pero nakuha ng Barangco Bull ang second serving. Sunny Seager, fake sa labas, malapit, hintis pa rin, tapikan, mapupunta pa sa Global Port, Badam Pierre. And to think, itong si Japet Aguilar, ating pinapupurihan kinito, wala pang isang linggo sa Pilipinas yan, sa kanyang pagbabalik. Yung first game nga, 17 ngayon, may 20 puntos na. Well, may dapat po tayo. At Global Port, nakakalapang pa ng aning sa magandang laro naman po ang ating nakikita sa laban ng Global Port, Badam Pierre, at sa Barangco Bull Energy Goalers. Willie Miller, tumatawid at nakita ito si Japet Aguilar. Was flexing his muscle. Ang ganda rin ng pacing ni Coach Junior dito kay Japet Same as kay Sol Mercado Mendez. Nakuha pa ni Japet Aguilar. Big rebound and another serving para sa opensa. Nakakupunan ng Global Port. 12 seconds. Nakita ni Sol Mercado, parang nasapag siya doon. Ni Brock, Justin Williams straight for the slam.
Now a big 8-point lead. Para nakikita natin dito, yung lalim ng bench ng Global Port is really taking advantage of the shallowness of the bench ng Barako. Limited ang rotation ng Barako dito. Dulcin, Monfort, Intal, Aliado. Actually, Aliado started this game but hardly played because I think he's still coming off sick day. Ang daming hindi nakapaglaro dito, no? Limitado ang Barako Bull rotation.
Kaya naman, dahil maraming babad, nakakaramdam ng pagod, But not Danny Siegel with that big slam. He's gonna get trigger another momentum just like the way he did in the first game. 79-73.
Oh, that brought the house down. 6-point lead. Ito si Japet.
Wow!
Shot!
Three-pointer pa yun, Kinito, 23 big points for Japet Aguilar. Ang kumpiyansa na ibinibigay nitong si Coach Jonel Baculi, Talagang sinusuklian naman itong si Japet Aguilar. Evan Brock with a short jumper, and that's good. 20 points for the Barako Bull Import, but they're still down by 7.
Kanina binabanggit natin about the rotation ni Coach Jonel Baculi. Can you imagine in this situation si Sol Mercado nakaupo pa, no?
At dahil sa magandang laro ng mga kanilang mga substitutes, including players like Marquis.
And in fact, si Marquis nasa loob pa, no?
Oo. Sa paghahabang inaibabalik ang mga players kagaya nito si Marquis. Even with only 3 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the game.
Yung depth ng Global Port talaga nagpakita rito, no? Marquis, of course, is defending against a much smaller Joshua Pistondo.
At pag-atake nitong import ng Barako Bull, automatic na. Japet Aguilar and their import Justin Williams sabay nang sumasalubong. Kaya hirap na yung Evan Brock. Kaya konting-konti na lamang yung mga highlights itong Barako Bull import, Brock on the free throw line ay pasok ng kanya muna. Ginawas 21 points. Pero itong ating Preston Pool under pressure play brought to you by Preston Coolant. Prevents overheating, works better than water alone. Now in a cool new packaging. That's Justin Williams with a big dunk. 2 minutes and 48. Atin pa rin itong hinahapon ng Barako Bull. Japet Aguilar. Ito nga, itong si Marquis po, postihan yung mas maliit na si Joshua Pistondo.
At nakawala siya.
And what a recognition.
Yes.
Doon sa mismatch na yun, Ginito.
Kitang-kita naman natin, Marquis over Joshua Pistondo at the post.
Back on 8-point lead. Jonas Villanueva kanina, very effective mula sa kanyang mga tres. He'll go to Danny Siegel. At Mark Makamagal, siya naman ang titigado ng tres. Mintes at ang rebound. Pinagkagawa pa ni Marquis at Willie Miller, but Willie Miller finally getting the ball. At bababa ito si Marquis. Yung kanyang pasa, nako, hindi niya masyadong tinignan. Muntik pang maagaw ni Ethan Brock.
Sol Mercado checking back in. Kailangan ng Global Port a stabilizer. Marquis has done his job.
Tama ka doon. Naka-rebound na, naka-depensa na, naka-score pa ng 2 puntos at the post.
Quality minutes coming from Marquis. Ganda ng ginawa niya in the first game of Global Point.
Gary David! Umatake sa loob. 3 ang nilampasan. Pero parang kay Gary sinasabi na parang wala lang. Simpleng-simple. Pang-19 na puntos ni El Granada. Evan Brock, sinalubong ni Justin Williams. To be creative with his shot, pero sumabit na si Williams doon. So free throw line naman ang pupuntahan ng Barako Bull Import as Justin Williams collects his 3rd personal foul.
Malaki-laki na itong hinahabol ng Barako. This is a 10-point lead. And Brock has been spinning his charities. Let's see what he can do with his second charity.
That 10-point lead was actually the biggest in this game para sa Global Port. Pero natapos na ito ng free throw itong si Evan Brock making the first and even the second. 1 minute and 51 remaining. Kumapabor po ang orasan dito sa Global Port. Ito, tapos na yung magbababa. Ang tatangkad nga lang. Pero si Willie Miller na totoong kailangan magbaba niya. Sinasalubong ng 3. Pero hindi mamadali dito ni Willie Miller. Signal in play.
A good combination on the part of Coach Jonel Baculi to have 2 ball handlers on the floor. Si Willie at saka si Sol Mercado.
4 seconds. May double team. Kailangan itira. Japet Aguilar. Uy, pinasa pa. Pero inabutan na sinuro.
Magandang depensa ng Barako but could be a little too late here. Talagang hinahabol nila with only 1:25 left.
Ilan ito? 8 puntos ito. So, 3-possession ball game ito kinito. With a minute and 25, Coach Raiko Turman ay iga nga, kailangan pigain itong kanyang mga bata dito. Of course, kasama ang kanilang mga coach dito. Habang ating babalikan, itong magaganda namang mga highlights. Why itong Global Port is on top by 8 right now. Ang MMDA ay nagpakita, gaya ng binabanggit nga natin, on duty sila ngayong Sunday. That's Miller. This is Mercado handing it off very well. Gaya ng binabanggit natin, 16 assists. Ito ang kanilang D. Gary David, kahit tatlong patay, tatahi pa rin. And of course, their biggest A, Japet Aguilar, who's been dominating at walang makatapat sa kanya ng local sa pagdepensa ng isahan.
23 points for Japet Aguilar. And sa dami ng mga ginagawa, take a look at this MMDA statistics. In total, 66, 15, and 19 assists. Yung 19 assists,
huwag mo nang banggitin yan sa
Mercado.
So yung tatlo, tigisa siguro. Presumption pa rin lang yan, dahil yung 16 talaga ang malaki rin. Si Sean Mercado.
Ang kailangan dito ng Barako, it's a 3-point shot, but they go Danny Siegel for the quick 2 points.
Very aggressive all game long. At matay na ito si Justin Villas. Samantala ito, may double turn kay Sean Mercado. Hinitsap, nakita si Japet Aguilar. Triple team na lang bumigay sa kanya. Naitawid at nakuha doon kay Marky. Uubusin na ito. Dahil ang mga taga-Global Port, they're up by 6 points. Pero 2-possession ball game pa lamang ito. 7 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Solomon Mercado realizing it. Tuloy may 3-pointer kapusyon. And the rebound goes to Danny Siegel. Back to Jonas Villanueva. Siya ang dire-diretso. Kick out sa labas. Josh Orbistondo back to Danny Siegel. Takes off. Bigay kay Josh. Pasok ang tres! And it's only a 3-point ball game. Josh Orbistondo tallying his 21st point at may violation pa. Na naibigay kay Justin Williams. Not being able to call the timeout kinito.
Big turnover here. 43.9 seconds na go. Turn of events.
Kahit si Coach Junel ay nagulan doon. Would have been automatic. A big shot from Joshua Bistondo. The next logical thing to do is call the timeout. Not being called, a turnover was committed by the bottom tier.
Hindi na na-inbound kagad
5-second violation. And suddenly we're talking about a 3-possession ball game with an 8-point lead with a minute of 25. Ngayon with 43 seconds, a single possession ball game na lamang ito. At bola pa ng Barako Bulls dito.
Makita natin si Consultant Joe Lipa sasalita doon during the timeout ng Global Port.
Kung may active consultant ng Barako Bull in Coach Raiko Turman, may active consultant in Global Port in Coach Joe.
And of course, si Coach Joe, his wisdom, his rich experience, ito makita natin ng game reset.
Samantala, ako ng Barako Bull ito. Art makapagal, aatake na lamang. Danny Siegel, sapal! At ang bola, pupunta pa sa bola ng Global Port. But it would be reviewed. Actually, aggressive nung galaw na yun. Itong si Danny Siegel. Pero hindi siya sinukuhan. Dalawa ang sumalubong dito. A good pass. But yung duo na yun, Japet at saka itong si Justin Williams. Kaya natin binabagot mo. Kayo maatake. Automatic itong dalawa. Having a part on the block. That's a rather clean block dito.
Sino nakahawa?
Yun lang.
At Williams or Danny Siegel?
So malinaw na walang foul. But who touch it last would be the point of decision ng ating mga referees dito. 35 seconds to go in the game. Kung bola ay pupunta sa kupunan ng Barako Bull, we have 16 seconds shot clock. The ball stays with the Energy Golas.
Well, you saw that in the different angle na yung kamay ni Justin Williams ang nagtapik ng bola. That was a lucky break for Barako because nandun din yung kamay ni Danny Siegel. Close call.
Alam mo, kinito yung mga tira ni Joshua Bistondo. Parang hindi pa rin natututo itong depensa ng Global Port is being left all alone pagdating sa kanyang mga 3-point attempts. Sigo to Jonas. 10 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Jonas. Kinukupkup ni Sol Mercado. Seeing Ivan Brock sa ante-tres. Vintage yung kanyang tira, and Justin Williams with the rebound. Giving it to Mark Yee.
And they have to give up the foul.
Markey is more than willing to take the ball and be fouled. At kung pupunta sa free throw, parang confident din ito niya si Markey sa kanyang free throw shooting.
Well, for Brock, si Brock napilitan na tumira ng 3 points because nag-close out eh. Nandun yung depensa ng Global. You take a look at what happened here.
Not really a good spacing. Si Mark makapagal crowding itong si Jonas Villanueva, kaya napuwersa na. Itong si Evan Brock for a 3-point attempt. His first attempt from that area in this ball game.
And you notice that pagtira ni Evan Brock from the 3-point range, wala na siya sa eksena in terms of trying to get the offensive rebound. Pakinggan natin si Consultant Torman.
You will be here on the side of the wall. And you will go to the trap. This side. You will go for any kind of trap. And if it's not, if you don't trap, you will foul a little bit. If you don't put the pressure, and you're about under the basket. Don't let them make a little ball.
Pinag-uusapan ng one time out left. Barako meron siyang dalawa.
Boss, it's penalty na kinito. Itong magkabilang kupunan.
Ang narinig natin kay coach sa coaching staff ng Barako is that they will go for a trap. Kung wala silang makuhang turnover, then they will go for the foul. 50.8 seconds to go. They need to be able to do something quickly.
Samantala, may double team kay Gary David. Naagaw! And Joshua Pistol with a 3! Missing it once again. And Japet Aguilar. Yung kanyang tapik. Natapik na sa paa. Ito niya si Evan Brock. That Mark Yee with a wise play. Pabagsak na siya after the pass was given to him by Japet Aguilar.
Medyo nagmadali doon ng Barako, no? With that possession, they could have called the timeout, set up for a play, rather than go for the hurried attempt. They had a timeout to give.
Dalawa actually. Kaya timeout na pwede nilang tawagin doon.
Eto, nag-trap sila doon. So, tama yung yung instructions ni Consultant Toraman o Coach Toraman, whatever the case may be. But, actually, that was a clear shot. Sandali. Mukhang na.
Tingnan natin ulit.
Sa outside si Marquia.
Utes, yung rebound nakukuha ni Japet Aguilar. Pero mapupunta sa kamay nito si Marky.
Yes,
ayun. Bago na iapak. Bago na apak yung paa.
So 4.2 seconds to go. Barako Ball still has a chance. Sabi natin kanina, you live and die with a 3-point shot and they need one badly here.
Let's listen in to Coach Toraman.
Coach here. It's me. Last year. Let's go to 3-point shot. You don't have option. Everybody wants to.
Question mark, sino bang titira ng 3-point shot? Who would they look for? Who would they set up for that last 3-point shot? Si Jonas nasa loob, Urbistondo nasa loob, si Danny Siegel may tira sa labas, Mark Pacpagal, 4 3-point shooters, gunners on the floor.
And
but they need to have a good inbound.
Tonight, Tinito, 35 times umattempt sa 3-point line itong Barako Bull, making 27%. Of course, they go to that area. Mark Pacpagal with a fake and the three! What a big shot for Mark Pacpagal! Realizing he has a lot of time, even being able to fake side steps and make the three-pointer. 0.9 of a second remaining. Although Global Port has a timeout, what a big shot! Worthy of a replay, Kinito. That's the fake. One dribble. Pasok Andres. What a big shot and what a big play. That's precisely the play that Coach Raiko Toraman designed, executed very well by his players.
Well, what was important was the inbound. Yung inbound pass found the open man, the open shooter from the 3-point arc. At nakuha naman nasa loob ni Makapagal. And he got the job done. But his 0.9 of a second to go, makikita natin dito, is a catch and shoot situation. They will try to lob it, I'm almost sure, to Justin Williams because that would be a perfect lob play. Pakinggan natin si Coach Williams.
Nakita lang, nothing happens, don't give the ball. Back, hit, alley-oop.
Something happens, Gary Plus. Take the shot.
Okay dito interestingly, dalawang options. One of the options is an alley-oop.
I would say that would be the primary option.
And the
because
second-
napakalaki ni Justin Williams.
And the second is Gary David.
Yes.
So with 0.9 of a second, a decision has to be made by the inbounder. And this would be Sol Mercado's been making good decisions all game long.
And if you're Barako, all you want to do is not give up the foul. Nasa penalty. Nasa penalty ka na. Here we go.
Gary David! Oh, hindi pumasok. Kay Japet Aguilar pala dapat. Huwag niya alley-oop niya. Pero na-anticipate siya. So the second option was taken. But the three-pointer of Gary David was not good. So we're going to overtime. Our first overtime here in the Commissioner's Cup. And what a game we're seeing here. Vintage yung tira. Nagsignal ang overtime. Kami ni Ginito Konting pahinga lang. Isang hinga lang. Patuloy ang laban ng Global Port at Barako Bull Energy Golans. What a game we're seeing here sa pagpapatuloy po ng labanan ng kupunan ng Global Port at ang Barako Bull. Pero kaya handog po ng San Miguel Strong Eyes at Sports 5 ang PXC 35 bibida sa main event si Harris Dakitman Sarmiento para depensahan ang kanyang lightweight championship kontra naman kay Isaiah Ice Ortiz. Live na live po yan sa Inaris Sports Arena, Pasig City, February 16, 7 p.m. Bili ng ticket sa SM Ticketnet and Ticket World outlets at Flyer Satellite at 9 p.m. dito po sa Active. Simula itong ating overtime, a 5-minute extension. Matapos sumabot down by 8 in the last 1 minute and 25 itong Barako Bull. Matalang indikado mula sa labas itong si Gary David. Kinapos naman, yung second win, mukhang nakukuha dito kinito. Although you were mentioning about yung shallow rotation ng Barako Bull, pero sagad na sagad ng mga players. Laban pa rin.
Sagad na sagad na nga itong nucleus na ginagamit ni Toraman.
Danny Siegel, free from outside, pero lalapit ito. Vintage yung kanyang tira. Japet Aguilar, sumabit naman sa braso.
Kanina napanggit natin, happy birthday to Raiko Toraman. Happy birthday din kay Blue Ishando. At happy birthday din sa ating mataling kaibigan, Konsehal Yayoy Alcoseba ng Cebu. Siya po yung coach ng Luer Barta Padala ng Southwestern University. Has had a very storied basketball career as a coach. Si Konsehal Yayoy, mabuhay ka!
Kaya may yata binati si Coach Yayoy dahil na-okay player niya. 88-86 Barako with those free throws. Ito si Danny Siegel nakalamang na ng dalawa. Japet Aguilar, nawala yung bola after the pass from Sol Mercado. Jonas Villanueva ang layup niya. Mendes rebound easily. Nakakuha naman ito si Japet Aguilar.
Out of these layups here for Barako.
Justin Williams getting the pass. The defense of Barako na talaga naman bumuhay sa kanila. Ito the game. Willie Miller titigado mula sa labas. Nako, mukhang nga nabubuhay na sa kanilang mga 3-point shooting naman ha. Itong mga taga-Global Port Batang at hindi pumapasok yung kanilang mga attempt from that area. Earlier it was Gary David, Willie Miller, 15 ang kanyang tigada. Now is Danny Siegel, pupukol sa tres! Wow, all the points of Barako Bull galing dito kay Danny Siegel. And now was tallied all the 5 points, 91-86. Hindi pa nakakascore dito ang Global Port. Tarihan na siya sa Sol Mercado. He has to be more aggressive sa kanilang mga atake sa loob.
It's a 3-point lead being protected now by Barako. Ang pumutok dito is si Danny Siegel. Playing the 4 position. Nick Pinisi nakaupo.
Jonas Villanueva again seeing Danny Siegel. There's a foul from behind. Willie Miller. Saying that really a good foul to give up.
Actually, lucky break yun for Barako because well, he was a 3-point shot galing kay Danny Siegel, pero kanina yung pasa ni Siegel medyo
wala na.
Hindi magandang pasa yun. Swerte Barako, nakakuha sila ng foul from Global.
7 seconds sa shot clock ng Barako. At dito na kailangan higpitan ng Bantay, imbes ay naluwagan pa itong mga shooters from the outside. Luckily for Global Port, vintage yung tira ni Jonas Villanueva. But Evan Brock wisely saving the ball by hitting it on the foot of Sol Mercado.
Well, hustle play here coming from Barako.
Fresh 24-second shot clock para sa Energy Colas. That's Joseph Pistono with the cross court. Danny Siegel. Haring ito, balik to the fireball.
Talagang hindi nila mahanap si Brock sa ilalim. Brock is well guarded by Japet Aguilar.
Jonas, balik kay Joe Santres na Mintes. Nakukuha ni Japet Aguilar. Willie Miller. Ito, 2-on-1. Justin Williams losing it to Jonas Villanueva. Parang ginagawa ng Kenderon na kinito.
Well, sinasabi natin, yung Barako, it's not only just their three-point shot, it's their defense. At pinakita nila doon how important that one-on-one defense is. Nag-uubos sila ng oras ngayon, but they cannot afford to be tentative. Ito! Jonas Villanueva sa wakas, nakakuha ng layup.
Well, at sasabihin ko nga sa iyo, I have to agree with you when you talk about the non-defense or the defense or the lack of it mula sa nakupunan ng Global Port. Ganun-ganun na lamang inaatake ni Jonas Villanueva. Ito yung depensa ni Jonas. Yung mahigpit niyang depensa, harapan inagawan niya si Justin Williams. At nung siya naman ang atake, walang kapantay-pantay. Parang nagra-round robin lang. Ito si Jonas Villanueva.
Well, in that situation, si Japet Aguilar, nakatutok siya kay Evan Brock. Baka mapasahan ni Jonas.
Let's try to listen into Global Port.
Two screens for Gary. Gary, dito ka. Dito inbound. 1, go, and then stop. Go. Hindi na 3-point shot. Come on, let's go. 1.
A Global Port player saying mahaba pa yan. At totoo yan, sapagkat kanina, nung regulation natin, 1 minute and 25 lamang po ng 8 ang kupunan ng Global Port. At nagawa ng paraan ng Barako Bullets. Dito naman sa overtime, 1 minute and 41, only a 5-point lead. At bola pa ng kupunan ng Global Port. I think kailangan kalimutan muna nila yung mga atake nila ay yung kanilang mga antikada mula sa 3-point nila. I think they have to be very aggressive inside.
What about this combination on the floor for Coach General Baculi? Wala ang kanilang import. Instead, they have John Dan Salvador and Japet Aguilar taking care of the front line.
Ari David, sa test pa rin sila titikada. And of course, dahil sabi mo nga, wala yung import, walang kukuha ng kanilang rebound. So the leadership from the point, aside from Sol Mercado, yun ang nagkulang dito sa kupunan ng Global Port. Unlike itong sa Barako, Jonas and Josh Villanueva providing the leadership very well. Jonas Villanueva again, giving Josh Villanueva free for 3!
And will be Stondo hitting the 3-point shot. It looks like they're staying alive with that 3-point shot.
24 big points for Josh Orbistondo. Wow! 8-point lead all of a sudden para dito sa Barako Bull. And Global Port bottom here in a shock. As to what hit them. Well, at the last 2 minutes of the regulation at dito sa ating overtime.
13 3-point conversions out of 40 for Barako Bull. Grabe, no? Ang tinira nilang 3-point shot sa laro na ito. 40 3-point shots compared to 47 2-point attempts.
Well, kasama kasi dun sa kanilang kumpiyansa, sa kanilang mga tres, yung kumpiyansa nila na may re-rebound kinito.
Halos one-on-one, ano? Yung nga sinasabi natin kanina, kung titira ka ng 3-point shot, ang anticipation mo, yung long rebound. So, dapat maposition mo ang sarili mo, no? If you're an import who likes to be close to the rim for the rebound, hindi mo ba kumuha yung mga long rebound yun? No matter how big your wingspan is.
1 minute remaining in overtime. At 8 puntos ang kalamangan ng Barako Bull Energy Cola. Gary David, titikada pa rin mula sa 3. Dalawang magkasunod na namin starters niya mula sa 3-point land. And Josh Orbistondo this time will tell his partner Jonas Villanueva to waste the clock.
I don't know what message Coach Junel Baculi is delivering to Justin Williams. He's sitting him down in this crucial stretch ng overtime.
Alley-oop to Brock and a completion dito sa partnership nitong si Jonas Villanueva and Evan Brock.
And guess what? It's now a 10-point lead by Barako. What a reversal. Kanina nakita natin sa fourth period ng 10-point lead ang global.
Tama ka dyan, Kinito, ha? Tasyak na itong mga batang Pierre. Larry David, tira niya sa 3, wala pa rin. Yung tatlong mga attempts niya mula din sa 3-point line, ayaw. At ito, tatahi pa ito si Joseph Pistondo. And the defense of Global Port denying them of an almost a victory. Regulation na nakaw pa.
Well, this is a nice birthday present for Coach Raiko Toroman. 22-2 run to end the game. Unbelievable run.
Ibang klase ang ating nakitang laro dito. Kanina nga, nung patapos na yung ating regulation, ating sinasabi Kinito na baka mawala ng birthday gift ang Barako Bulls sa kanilang active consultant, ano, dahil magbe-birthday siya. They were down by 8 in the last minute and 25, pero sa pamumuno nitong ating 3-point shooting, Jonas Villanueva and his partner Josh Orbistondo talaga naman change the complexion of the ball game, force the overtime, and in overtime itong ating ating best player deliver the goods. A big game for Josh Orbistondo. Josh, you were down 8 points in the last minute and 25 in regulation. What was going through your mind as the leader of this Barako Bull team?
Well, you know, just to stay with it, continue to just play defense. We know that it's a new look for Global. They have some great scorers on their team with Mikado, David, and Miller. So we know they're going to score. We just had to limit them, stay in the game, don't let that discourage us, and continue to just run our system, system, and pull it out with the victory in overtime.
Josh, doing it with a very limited rotation, so many players from your team in the injured list not able to play. How did you manage to extend this game into overtime and still have enough stamina to be able to pull it off?
You know, it's all character and heart, guys. You know, we showed a lot of character out here. You know, a lot of these guys have heart, and with a short rotation, we just got to all step up and play the role and understand the role, and we got a victory, so we're thankful for that.
Josh, Danny Siegel, Mark Pacapagal, all those guys contributing major numbers along with Evan Brock. But was this a birthday present for Raiko Toroman?
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Coach. It definitely was. You know, we're starting this conference off on a good note. Danny, Mark, Pacapagal, you know, they're veterans. They've been here so many times, so you know what we all know what they're capable of doing. Our import is just aggressive. You know, he's just active, and he's all over the place. So he's a good fit for us.
Well, Josh, you're on the top of the heap right now. Last year, the same conference, this team was eliminated in the elimination round. Now you're in the top of the heap. Your chance now to call on the fans of Barako Bull, the Barako Brigade, and call on to support in your next games.
Yeah, Barako Brigade, keep supporting PBA, keep supporting Barako Bull. We just want to continue to be positive and make you guys happy and proud. And come out next Sunday against Alaska. Also, I want to give some shout out to my wife Alexis and my baby Celeste. They're in Seattle right now. My family in San Francisco and Seattle, they're all watching in the middle of the night right now on TFC and online. So I love you guys, and yeah, thank you. Keep supporting the PBA.
Well, congratulations. Congratulations
right.
to you, Josh.
Thank you.
And to the entire Barako Bull Energy Colas, and what a victory for them to win 2 straights in the first 2 games dito po sa Commissioner's Cup. Well, dyan po natatapos ang ating unang laro, pero may second game pa tayo. Ang Air 21 kalaban ng Barangay Ginebra, San Miguel. Sa kalap po na aking partner, Kinito Henson, ang ating courtside reporter, Incel Guevara. Ito po si Ronald Di Malibot. Nagsasabing patuloy ang pagsubaybay dito po sa PBA sapagkat dito tuloy ang kampihan na.